What is up, y'all? Welcome back. Or if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hey, how you doing? So in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a couple episodes of Boruto. So just to talk a little bit about the last couple episodes I am watching, obviously they were anime only episodes, but at the same time they kind of felt like more filler episodes. But I guess because it dealt with like Inojin's development and everything and reintroducing Mr. Ao, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Not really sure. I forgot how they pronounce his name and everything, so I'm just gonna call him Ao. So don't roast me for that. But yeah, I think just because of those two things, that's what made it anime only and not like a straight up filler episode. So yeah, not like it wasn't like terrible episodes, but I feel like they weren't like obviously like the greatest episodes. So with Inojin's development, pretty much like he's working with sensory skills. He wants to get better with it, which I really hope they end up building upon it, because since he was able to combine his sensory skills with Sacred Beast art, if he can master that and get a whole lot better with it, he would become such a big factor in making sure missions ended up becoming successful. Just for that reason, like we saw that like because he's not that great with it, he doesn't have that much range with sensory skills. But because he combined sensory skills with the Sacred Beast art, he pretty much was able to like widen or like expand his expand pretty much how much he can sense in the area. And like I said, if they can end up building upon that, making it more developed and everything, Inojin would be such a factor in making sure missions are successful. So again, really hope they end up, doing a little bit more with that, because if they do, I think Inojin would end up becoming like a really favorable character in my opinion. And then the last episode I last watched, pretty much tearjerker episode. It was just pretty much remembering like those who died during the fourth Great Shinobi War, specifically Ino's dad and Shikamaru's dad. And wow, that episode, it was kind of like hard not to like cry, but I definitely teared up in that episode. But man, it was heartwarming, and it was like it hurt so much, especially when they were showing flashbacks to that moment before they died. Like Shikamaru and they're talking. They're like, did our dads really think that we can take down the Ten Tails? And obviously they can't like test it out, because pretty much resurrecting like the Ten Tails is not like an easy thing to do whatsoever. So there was no way to test that out. And then like pretty much after like the ceremony of remembering those who died during the war, after that pretty much like ended, Mr. Ao and Mugino end up showing up, to pay their respects and everything. And Shikamaru and Ino ended up seeing Mr. Ao. I really hope I've been pronouncing his name right, because like I just can't remember how to like actually pronounce his name. So I'm pretty much just gonna be calling him Mr. Ao. Yeah, don't roast me, but like you obviously know who I'm talking about. He was like the right hand man for the fifth Mizukage, so that guy. So they end up running into him, and like Shikamaru and asked him like, oh, since you were with our dads, like before the tail beast bomb ended up hitting you guys, can you answer us this question? Did our dads really think that we can pull it off? Like, did they really think that we can take down the Ten Tails? And his response to them honestly made them cry, and I came really close to crying myself. He told them that they were pretty much proud of you guys, so like there's no doubt in their minds that you guys can pull this off. You guys can take down the Ten Tails and everything. They were just so proud of like how much you've grown up. Like they were so proud of like the shinobis that you guys have become. So there's no doubt in their mind that you guys can take down the Ten Tails. And yeah, after he told them that, oh man, it was so tough not to cry. Like I said, it was heartwarming. It was tear jerking and everything. They were crying, but like they like really loved that. That's how they felt in their last moments. Like that they had so much trust and like so much faith in their kids that they can do pretty much like what seemed to be impossible and actually make it possible. So, ooh, just thinking about it like hurts so much. Like it was wild. It was like such a wholesome episode, honestly. But then, like I said, nothing crazy big happened in those two episodes. They were just anime only, so I feel like there's not like really much to talk about in this intro. Like it kind of like took me a while to figure out what I'm gonna say for this intro, so yeah, not a whole lot to talk about. So I'm pretty much gonna watch 2 episodes in this video because after these 2 episodes, it's gonna be going back into the manga episodes. So I want to have those manga episodes pretty much be in its own video. So that's why this one's only gonna be 2 episodes. So hopefully you guys don't mind. But yeah, like I just wanted to make the manga episodes be like pretty much in its own video and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So very hyped to see how this episode goes because like I said, those last 2 episodes weren't like, the greatest. They weren't anything crazy. So hopefully these next 2 episodes become pretty great, become pretty wild and everything. So very excited to see how this goes. But before I get started with the reaction, y'all know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, get comfortable. And once you do all that, all right, let's watch some Boruto. All right, so like what's Mr. Victor up to? Like he already lost the first time. Like is he really going to try a second time to like do whatever he wants to do? Like clearly this dude has not learned his lesson. So definitely this episode seems more like Kara stuff. So hopefully this episode ends up becoming crazy since those last 2 episodes, were just like mellower episodes. So like his regeneration isn't it's like declining. So, I'm perfectly fine with that because, Dr. Victor, not a good dude. So yeah, it's perfectly fine if he can't regenerate. It's like I wonder what like the plan they're talking about is like obviously it's not good, but like I wonder like what this whole plan is. Like what is like Kara's like whole objective? Also, something I want to know, if I wonder like if what do you guys think? Do you think like Kara would end up becoming like a better organization than the Akatsuki, or do you think like there's no organization that can like top the Akatsuki in the Naruto series? Because I feel like right now, in my opinion, I feel like there's really no like organization in the Naruto series that can like top the Akatsuki, but I feel like they're kind of like trying to do that with Kara, and obviously I hope it like they do end up like topping the Akatsuki, but at the same time like it would be tough to like make an organization that is a lot better than the Akatsuki. Oh, so he pretty much did this like put himself in a coma on purpose. So I guess he's just like he wants to like pretty much do things on his own right now to pretty much like reach his goal, because like I guess like he's thinking like, oh, they're not gonna help him anymore, but like I don't know. Dr. Victor, he does not seem like a team player. So I wonder if the vessel they're talking about, if it's who I think it is. You guys know who I'm talking about. You know you know what I mean. Who the vessel probably is. Oh, I cannot wait to see if it ends up being this person. So he's pretty much gonna take the vessel for himself. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like Kara's just gonna kill Dr. Victor because, of all the shenanigans he's pulling. Yo, is she gonna be fighting in heels? Or stilettos or whatever they are? Okay. So it seems like we're gonna see more like Kara like members. She is pretty feisty. And she seems pretty strong, so I kinda like her. Oh, this guy. I think he's the leader, right? Finally getting to see him. Oh, things are getting interesting. Things are getting pretty serious now. Don't know how I feel about his character design though. He's gonna try to negotiate. He's like, yo, so I took data from the vessel, so you guys gotta listen to my demands now. Like I have a feeling they're just gonna end up killing Victor because I don't know, they're pretty suspicious of him right now. So like yeah, I could definitely see them like just killing off Victor. So yeah, Boruto's still asking for like high-ranking missions and shit. That's just like Naruto. This dude wants to take on A rank and S rank missions. Bro, are you trying to die? You dead ass trying to die. Ooh, I would love to see that. Boruto and Naruto fighting. That would be nice to see. Like, Naruto would just straight up fuck him up. That would be hilarious if like Naruto just like, if just used Kurama like right away. Just to teach Boruto, like show him like how strong he is. But it is nice to see like Naruto and Boruto like getting along, since like in the beginning of the series, you know, Boruto hated Naruto like just because he was Hokage and everything. But like yeah, it's really nice to see them like you know, pretty much like getting along with each other. Or like not them getting along, but like with Boruto like, you know, getting along with Naruto. More of that. I don't know why what is his name, Jigen? Like I don't know why his design is so off-putting to me. Like I just get weird vibes from him. But I'm pretty sure like that's what they were going for. Wow, so that airship really went invisible. Okay. Okay, Boruto. Like it's still so weird to see like them with technology like this to make like aircrafts and like make it invisible and shit. No, I'm pretty sure that vessel is definitely going to be Kawaki. I think that's how he ends up getting introduced into the story. Man, I cannot wait to see on like what Momoshiki was talking about in this moment. Like that is going to be insane once like they reveal more about that. Like that's going to be like extremely like game changer for this story. Okay, so with like this, with like all the shenanigans that Dr. Victor is doing, I'm pretty sure like Kara is just gonna end up like killing him, like either Delta or even Jigen. I feel like one of them are just gonna end up killing him, just for like all this that he's pulling. Oh. So I'm assuming he didn't mean for that to happen. So this is probably like Jigen's work, or like Amado, I think that's what his name was. Like they knew that like, oh, Victor is pulling some kind of stunt on us. So like they already had like a plan set in mind if that were to happen. They played you, Victor. They have played you. So either there's nothing in that box, or like they know like if this whole thing like crashes, like the vessel will end up being fine. Oh, okay. You know, pretty. Obviously not like, again, not the greatest one, but like since this is still kind of like anime only, but you know, it's pretty nice that we get to see more of the Kara members. You know, we got to meet Amado, Delta, and Jigen, and I think they mentioned two other characters that we haven't seen yet. I think Delta said it was like Code and like Boro or something like that. So at least we're getting a little bit more of like, you know, Kara members, you know, the Kara organization and everything. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, Mr. Victor, dude, he's just pretty much trying to go off on his own and like, you know, trying to like use Kara for his own benefit instead of like, you know, being part of them now. So I'm pretty sure that like most likely like Jigen or like Delta, they're gonna end up killing Dr. Victor for all this. So hopefully that ends up happening, because I think that'd be really interesting to see. You know, even though it probably wouldn't take them that much like effort or like energy to like kill him, since he is pretty much like near death, since like he can't like regenerate anymore. So maybe it wouldn't be like an intense fight, but at least it'll be something, you know, something can't really complain about. But yeah, again, slower episode, but at least we get to see more Kara members and everything, so that's nice. So just gonna do one more, and yeah, let's do it. Damn, he already just like snapped at Boruto. He's like, shut the fuck up, don't talk to me. I'm doing some shit right now. Yeah, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. You know, not the best face I've seen, but you know, not the worst. So 7 out of 10, just to be nice. Oh, so Mugino's in trouble right now? Yo, Mugino, what is you on, bro? What, did you like rob them or some shit? Oh, he ran out on tab. Wow, Mugino, I respected you, bro, but now that's out the window. Dude is broke. Dude is broke. I mean, I can relate to that, but like, still, yo, why does Boruto gotta pay his tab then if they're friends? That don't make no sense. Damn, now Boruto is broke too. We all some broke boys out here. And dude is hungry now too. Bro, Mugino, you gotta get your life together, bro. Like seeing Mugino like outside of like that mission that he got introduced in. Mugino, like first Mugino was like, you know, pretty much a badass in a way. But now he is not. He is completely different outside of missions. Yo, Mugino, this is your place? Is everything okay? Is Mugino, is everything okay, man? Like, you know, you need some help, bro? Oh, so that's why he doesn't have a lot of stuff, because like he wants to live like how he was born with like no possessions. You know, I respect that. I respect that of Mugino. You know, even though like Lord Third is very respectable and everything, you gotta admit, fuck Lord Third for everything he's done to Naruto. Like you can love him as like a character, but like at the same time, you gotta hate him for like just the way he treated Naruto. Yo, what? As a child, he tried to kill Lord Third? Yo, okay, Mugino. Okay, so now we're just pretty much getting like Mugino's backstory. Okay. Because he is someone like you don't know much about. I think it's like if Mugino tried like killing Lord Third, he probably got his ass whooped by this dude. Since he was like, you know, pretty strong, especially in his age. You know, he was pretty strong. He's gonna be like, I picked these flowers for your grave, and then tries to kill him. Man, he really thought he can pull off killing Lord Third. He's like, he really thought he could kill a Hokage. Oh, this child. Oh, so he already knew he was an assassin. Oh, okay. Oh, what are those marks on his neck? Oh. So if he doesn't do it, Mugino would have died. What, does Lord Third like let him like kill him? Or like make it seem like he killed him? So he did this just to protect Mugino. Oh, look at that. Played them. Played their asses. Look at that. Even with his old age, he was still like a badass and shit. But like, you know, again, I cannot forgive him for like just the shit he put Naruto through. And like him breaking his promise to like Minato and Kushina. Oh, this is kind of heartwarming. Damn, he's taking the blame for it. Okay. Seeing this now, it's kind of like making Lord Third a little bit better for me. Oh, so when he finally like managed to go to the Leaf Village, Lord Third already died from like Orochimaru's attack. Oh. Damn, that sucks. Like when he finally manages to get to the Leaf Village, like the day he gets there, you know, Lord Third is dead. Damn, he kept it too. So he ended up keeping it this entire time. Oh, they're gonna go to where the blimp fell. That's where they're going. Oh, does it mean they're gonna run to like Delta or something? Oh, okay. I want to see that. What is it gonna be? Oh, okay. Yeah, Mugino was telling the truth. It seems like he really did give the kid money. Yep, I was right. He actually gave the kid money. Damn, so he really was telling the truth. Okay. I take back everything bad I said about Mugino. No lie, you gotta watch out for Konohamaru, because like, if Kara is gonna be at that crash site, oh, you guys are gonna be in big trouble. So they're still kind of keeping like an eye on him to make sure like he's not under like some sort of genjutsu and like leaking out information. Okay, which makes sense because dude, he is kind of like off a little bit. Oh, so is he gonna spar with Boruto first? Oh, that's a yes. I want to see that. I want to see the sparring match between them. Okay, not a bad episode. Like it was a little bit slower pace in the beginning, especially like the whole thing with like Mugino and stuff, and especially because like I felt like this was slower because the last episode, it was more Kara stuff. So, I was kind of hoping this one to be more Kara stuff too, but it ended up being more like a Mugino episode. So maybe they did a Mugino episode because like they're hinting at something happening to Mugino when it gets to the manga stuff. Who knows? Well, I'll probably end up knowing like next time I end up recording, because the next episode's gonna be manga stuff. So that's very exciting. But yeah, seriously, I kind of like lost respect with Mugino and everything. Like after like it seemed like he lied about giving money to like a kid to buy medicine and stuff, and then Boruto paid off his tab and everything, and like even Boruto like bought him food too. So it was like he kind of like lost a little bit of respect for Mugino, but then like you know then you also like find out like his backstory, like how he tried to kill Lord Third, and then Lord Third ended up saving him, acting like Mugino actually killed him, but in reality it was just like to fake out like those who actually are taking control over Mugino, because remember he had like a curse mark on him, so like if Mugino didn't kill Lord Third, they would end up killing Mugino. So Lord Third saved them with that. So that was an interesting turn. Would not have expected Mugino to like actually have tried to kill Lord Third. So that was a nice little twist. But yeah, and then like at the end of the episode, we find out like, oh, Mugino wasn't lying about giving money to a kid. He is actually telling the truth. So, everything bad I said about Mugino in this video or like in this episode, yeah, just disregard all of that. Just disregard all of that. Like I said, this episode was more of a slower paced episode, but it doesn't really, I don't really mind it that much because next episode is manga stuff, but I will not be watching the manga stuff now. That will be another video. So, thank you all for watching. Definitely don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more anime reactions and more reactions in general, and even anime and comic book discussion videos coming up. So, if you're into that, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, the whole thing. And so, yeah, with all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Till next time. See ya.